I'm back. Hey, thanks for joining. Really appreciate you tuning in. I hope you're doing well. Huge thank you to the new subscribers that I had while I was gone. Thank you so much for watching the videos. That's fantastic. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them down below if you're watching this on YouTube. I do check them and I do answer them all. Today, oh yeah, what is it? It's October 1st. Just like that. Poof, I'm back from my holidays. It was a pretty good time. Went for a drive down the Oregon coast, down to San Francisco and back for a whopping 7,000 kilometers. Hold me back. Good times. Hey, Bess, thank you for joining. I hope you're doing well today. So, what are we going to do today? Thanks, Bess. I really appreciate that. It's good to be back. I miss doing this. Yay! So before we get started, we're going to continue on with one of the Vietnam scenarios, the Tightening the Noose. I think that was the last session that I saw pre-recorded for last Sunday. We're going to continue on with that scenario. But before I do that, I'm going to kind of give you a quick overview about what I've been doing in the meantime, even during my holidays, because I'm a sucker for punishment. For example, these here are the check order of battles, and you will see that there's numerous files. How do these files actually work? So the core is a platoon file, which I don't have. I've started, but I haven't finished it yet. And you can tell that I haven't finished it yet because of these indications here. These XXX means that I haven't filled in a number. So I need to go through this entire file, make sure that all the proper vehicles are there, all the proper units are there, and then assign them a value. Once those values are done, I can then import them into this sector here. This is the company file, so each company will contain numerous platoons. I have to redo this, but apart from that, I've been making strides on all the rest of the organizations, in the sense that everything from battalion all the way up to regiment, brigade, division, corps, and army is pretty much complete. I still have to do the 80s for the Czech military here. I have started, but I haven't quite finished it. As you can see, these triple X's mean that I have to assign these proper values to it. One thing that I found interesting with the Czechs was that the corps organizations stopped in 1959. After that, they just strictly used these armies. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And I haven't found, apart from these armies, they just have a few divisions, so possibly that these are, I haven't seen any indication of a corps level headquarters or anything like that within this structure, which is kind of fascinating. So as you can see here, these are, again, the 80s I have to fix. These are the proper attachments for the various armies, and these are the proper divisions. And you'll notice that here I've included something, what would be the wartime structure, as opposed to just a regular structure. And sometimes these change. They change significantly back in the 50s and 60s, even with some details about what they would do. I'll pull these details out and I'll put them in a separate note card, but this was just for me building. I thought that was kind of interesting. I don't have what the attachments were back in the 50s for these various armies, but hey, it's a good starting point. So these are the military districts, how they changed. You can see there's 2 items of military district 2 here, but one stops in September and continues on in October, and how those organizations changed. Mainly by the looks of it, they went from foot to motorized classifications, although if we go into these organizations, we will probably find that some of these mortar rifle regiments only had one, maybe two of the battalions as an actual motorized unit. Maybe this isn't a good example, but let's just take a look, see how it is. Yeah, so this one has all motorized. Anyways, even some had mechanized. So one thing about I noticed that with the Czechs is that some of the rifle division or the motor rifle divisions had one mechanized regiment. So this is basically the what the heck is it called? The OT. The German half-track, or the Czech-built German half-track variant from World War II. That's what they called it. That was their designation for it. Or they just had the regular trucks. And these are pretty popular trucks that the Czechs were using, especially during the war. They had thousands and thousands of these things. I was quite surprised. Anyways, so it's kind of cool. I am making really good progress on this. Basically, I have just the 80s to finish to make sure that everything is kosher. And then I need to work on the platoon files for all the Czechs, the Soviets, and the Polish. Make sure that these are assigned, and then pretty much we have a starting Warsaw Pact set of nations to play with, which is kind of exciting. Alright, so let's get back into the game, and I really don't remember what I was doing, so this will be interesting. We are on turn 14, apparently, so let's take a cruise and see what's going on. Do an overview. Your eyes hurt looking at that with the order of battles? Yeah, best, totally. Now, imagine me doing that a good 8-9 hours a day, trying to build all these things and build them as best as I can, as historically accurate as I can. It's a challenge because those order of battles go from 1948 all the way up to 1985, so there's decades worth of information there. Back here in the game, actually it looks like we're doing pretty well. We've already secured Hill 50, which is a nice surprise. We only have some minor VC or NVA locations to capture. It looks like we're well into finishing this, actually. So let's try and see how it goes. I think these are all fixed. They're not going anywhere. I don't think we have any other units that need to come down. Let's just do a quick scan. What do we have? We have a battery. What's this? Supply cache. Oh, yeah, we do have more infantry. That's right. We were getting some more infantry. So let's wait one more turn. Actually, no. Let's get all these guys up in the sky. Is my audio and video good, Bess? Yes, perfect. Okay, great. Thanks. I appreciate that. So, there we go. Let's just throw some units in here. Get ready for the next load. We have a whack load of helicopters. I don't need this infantry, I don't think, by the looks of it. These guys are protecting that. We have a battalion headquarters. We have some gunships. Oh, and they're hogs too. That's awesome. What are these? Oh, also hogs. No wonder we're rocking it here, because we have some good units. I've taken some losses though. That platoon's half strength already. That's not good. Let's see. Looks like we're pretty much done this turn though, on the bright side. Oh, you know what? I should actually check those helicopters to make sure that they were all fueled. 9999, yes. 9, yes. So yeah, we're good. Alright, let's end the turn and see what the NVA's gonna do? Good thing we're in trenches. And thanks everyone for your patience during my absence. I really appreciate that. But we should be back to my regularly scheduled program, and that is Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific. I'll stream for a couple hours, typically Vietnam, and then Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, streaming Middle East. Oh yeah, we have that Into the Ring to finish. Ooh, I'm excited about that. That'll be some senseless violence in there. I'm gonna have to start getting back into the scripting for Middle East and Vietnam TET scenarios. I mean, while I was away, I was thinking about developing some additional functions to make the process much quicker, based on some of the things that I've been experiencing. There's a lot of repetition that I'm doing within the scripting, so it'd be nice if I took the opportunity to try and simplify as much of that as I possibly can. Man, these snipers are tough to get, even though they're out in the open. I seem to be just splashing all around with my 5.56, unfortunately. Would you be interested in me play testing live one of my TET scenarios, one of these sessions? Let me know in the comments below. Drop a note, say yes or no. Oh, what are they doing? Oh yeah, right into our line of fire. That's awesome. Oh, that's not good. Oh, there's a company plus there. Unless that's a recon team somewhere in there, I don't know. Heavy weapon support. There. Oh yeah, there's a whole whack load of stuff. Ha! Shoot. 3 airstrikes remaining. We have 5 units that have recovered morale out of 6. That's pretty good. So, just as an FYI, this means that they've just recovered 1 point. So if I had a unit that is typically a morale 7 and it's currently at 5, this might mean that maybe it went up to 6. It's still low on morale, but it is improving. So that's good and something you should keep in mind. 5 headquarters unable to provide supply. 2 artillery units unavailable and 7 units low on ammo. Alright, I didn't plot any artillery. Now, what are we going to do? Let's take a look. Where's the problem area? Where's that problem area? Well, we're good there. Ah, here. We're being counterattacked. So, I am going to pull back because I'm not suicidal. And I'm going to put these guys up in a bunker. Now I'm going to save all these action points for... I am going to assume they're going to come up and try and recapture this. So I'm going to defend this and see what kind of damage I can do. Most of these are actually reduced strength, so this should be an easy battle for me, even though they're regular troops. But otherwise, I can move up some additional support. Let's do that. What do we have here? Some more mortars. Let's get them in this village. That gives a really good line of sight, at least out in the open area. Ideally, I'd like to get these mortars up to here because this is a much better position for direct firing. Huey Recon, let's take our helicopter, fly it down here, and we want to see if there's anything else in these woods. Drawing fire. That's also, keep in mind, this only has a defense of 9, so it's not like a loach where it's pretty impervious. This will get shot down, so I have to be careful about how I use this. Let's do a recon. Aha, so there's more guys in there. Let's do another recon. And there's a sniper there too. Alright, so that gave us some pretty good intel. We're just going to pull back. Hopefully, you see? We got reduced, and that was a kilometer, almost a kilometer away that we got shot at. Yeah, I miss my loaches. The loaches, they have a defense of 14 or something, like 12, I think. 12 or 14. Let's lay some machine gun fire into this guy. Do I have enough points to move? Yeah, we do. Now I see he's going this way, so what I'll do is create a little ambush site for him. What are we going to do here? What do we have? Machine guns, let's use them first. Hit this infantry. We caused it to run away. Let's do some more shooting. Alright, let's advance with our platoon. Can I get into... Oh, I can too. Perfect. And that's a bunker. Heck yeah. So, I'll leave them there for now. There's a machine gun here. Let's advance with both these platoons. Or that basically... there's a freaking block there. So we'll assault this machine gun next turn. Nothing else I can really do about that for now. Oh, maybe I can. Let's bring in some gunships. So, these are hogs. We are flying Nap of the Earth, and we are 2 hexes away because that is what we need to do. So here we can see 2 hexes. We're going to have our highest firepower when we're firing from Nap of the Earth. And there we go. That's why we want to do that. Absolutely eradicated them. Let's do the same over here. These might be in a trench or a bunker, so it'll be much more difficult. We can fly these other hogs over here. So, oh, it just caused it to retreat, but hey, that's okay. That's pretty good. I'm happy about that. Let's turn off the labels. Let's go back, grab our helicopters. I think there's only one landing zone, and that's up here. Let's just fly over. So John mentioned to me that I don't have a map for the Da Nang area, and that is true. I actually need to do that. I need to make a map for that Da Nang area. I haven't got that far yet. I thought it had been part of the DMZ map, but It is not, unfortunately. So, we have a whole bunch of helicopters here. We are on the ground. And we're on the ground. But I don't have enough to unload, so that's okay. Alright, here. We're being counterattacked, so let's slide. No, you know what? Let's leave them there. Our poor parachutists, they took a beating. Look at those strengths. Both of these platoons are equating to one platoon in their strength points. That's not good. Our Marines also have suffered some casualties. That's also not good. Alright, let's start softening things up. There's a mortar there. Aha. What do we have? Oh, let's have a mortar duel. We did get lucky and we reduced it because only one of these fired. Alright, so this is not a... This is just a regular assault. I'm going to try and get in there and see if we have any luck. Well, we got kind of lucky. We took out the machine gun. Let's see if we could take out the mortar. And we did. Perfect. That's a good thing. Here, though, we need to defend this position because we are being counterattacked. Ah, we took a loss. Darn it. Okay, what do we have here? Let's just... I think that's an RPG team. Let's destroy that. Perfect. What do we have? We have two machine guns and a mortar. Do we have anything that... Let's try some multiple assaults here and see if we can either push them back or eliminate them. So every assault that I do will improve the odds of me successfully doing some damage. Like there, we did do some damage. That's a good start. And let's throw a couple of Marine platoons in there too. See if that helps. Oh, we destroyed it. Perfect. Destroyed them all. So, that was 3 assaults. So every time I assault, and none of my units here had fired yet, so there's an additional bonus there. So cumulatively, it would eventually lead to a success, which it actually did. Amen to that. We have an advisor here. What's he doing? Let's put him over here. Bolster up this flank while we're waiting for our reinforcements to come. This guy, RPG team, machine gun. Let's hit the RPG team first because that's always the bigger threat. Okay, let's pull up our machine guns. There's a sniper there. Oh, we got rid of the sniper. That makes me happy. Let's occupy those positions. Advance. There, we secured that location. And a bunker, too. Even better. I need to protect this. So let's go up here. I don't think I have anything else up here. No, I don't. Do I have any other troops? Just a mortar. Let's soften up our avenue of attack. I have one more mortar there. Let's hit that. So this is a pretty big unit here. That's a surprise. This company is spread out too far, I think. If we look at the command rate, yeah. So these platoons are out of range. Well, not out of range. They're just at a reduced range. Not too bad, but not good. Typically, you want to keep your platoons. So this is the first platoon. You can tell by the radio symbol here. When your units are within, effective range, they're going to be within this highlighted area. These two platoons are just outside of it. They're not terribly, but their likelihood of being resupplied is much lower because they're further away. Obviously, the closer you have your companies working together, the better they are. Down here, what are we doing? This guy's disrupted. Can he go anywhere? No, not really. That's pretty much all I'm going to do for this turn, I think. We're going to hang into here. Just leave these action points. See what comes of it. Maybe this guy will try and go that way or this way. But we do have a lot of fire here. That's pretty close. Yeah, I can't really do much down here. These guys are all fixed. That's fine. Do I have any batteries? Oh, we have some artillery. Just soften that up. We have bigger artillery. Where's a threat? Here's a threat over here. Let's assume they're going to try and come closer. Alright, let's see what happens. Some opportunity fire. Oh, excellent. Oh no, we got reduced. Damn snipers. Oh, there's a recordless rifle there. Sneaky. Huh, interesting. 3 airstrikes remaining. We have 2 units. I've recovered morale, which is good. 6 headquarters, unable to provide supply. 2 artillery units unavailable. 9 units low on ammo. Let's see if our mortars get lucky. No. I expected them to advance, but they didn't. But that's good. They're going to hit some of our artillery. .105s, I think. Yeah. That's a waste of my 155s. And we're going to hit there too. That's too bad. But we might get lucky with our 105s here. And did we? Ah, no. How about here? Well, a retreat is better than nothing. Alright, so let's do some firing with our machine guns first. That allows us to draw some fire at least. since we're in a bunker, we're relatively impervious to ground fire, especially at a distance. We're advancing in the trenches. RPG! But let's fire. There we go. So there is an RPG in there still, so I'm not going to advance. But I am going to fire across the patties. Keep these guys pinned, hopefully. I'm going to attempt to flank this position with a platoon. Let's bring the machine guns in. Let's bring this platoon over here as well. So I'm going to try and bring these two platoons down the rail line. See what's in here. Maybe there's a headquarters or something in there that I can take out. Here, our Marines have taken another casualty. That is not good. Now I know that there's a bunch of machine guns. Oh, we got rid of that blasted thing. That's good. So what I'm going to try and do is sneak across with both of these platoons and then advance into this temple, and that'll give us a good line of sight plus some protection. So when we're here, I know there's a machine gun here, a machine gun here, plus a recoilless rifle here. Hopefully that'll give us a little bit of an extra bonus to protect ourselves. And we have a brand new platoons. I might bring them up across. Oh, can I cross that? Can I cross this river? I don't know. No, I can't. So I have to come over here to these bridges. And these guys are fixed. I have recon assets. Let's fly up over here just to see what's back here. Let's do a recon. Nothing. Let's turn that off. Do another recon. Nothing. And one more. Nope. Whole bunch of nothing. So that's good. That means I can operate in this sector here pretty freely. I just have to worry about the heavy weapons and whatnot in this sector here. How's that looking though? These guys are still disrupted. Alright. That is going well. This is a large... I think there's probably 2 companies with heavy weapons in here, or 1 company with a recon platoon. I'm not sure, but we are causing them a lot of casualties. Hey, John! Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I think what I can do now is... we need to deal with this. Oh, look at that. We're just totally annihilating that platoon. Do I feel bad? Nah, not really. How are you doing, John? There we go. Perfect. So I'm going to take... Let's see. What do we have here? We have a platoon. Oh, let's put him back over here then, because the rest of his company's over there. What about this guy? Oh, he's over here too. So let's send these guys over this way. Again, this is an effort just to keep my units all together. You can see that highlighted company is working there. This highlighted company is here, so that's perfect. And then let's just bring these guys. So I'm going to leave that company there. I'm going to move this company along. Take out that position there. But we do have a helicopter. Our support. Let's use our hogs. Oh no! Ah! No! Apparently there's a machine gun in there. I just lost my freaking hogs. Boo! Good to hear you're doing well. That's great, John. Oh, I can't believe I lost some hogs. So these guys can come up here, get shot at by whatever that machine gun was. Let's see, can I assault this? There we go. We're cleaning up. But where did that machine gun go? Let's advance with this company. Oh, it must be there. That's so rich. So again, keeping my company together, you can tell that they're all together because they're highlighted. Same with this, and then this company here, minus the machine guns. I don't know where the machine guns are. Oh, they're... Oh no, I don't know where the machine guns are. Oh, there's one way over here. That's not good. But we're going to leave that machine gun over there, because we're going to have this company defending here anyways, so whatever, it's okay. What do we have here? Oh, got rid of the machine gun. Perfect. Got rid of the RPG, even better. Underground. Do I have any engineers? Here, I've noticed that there's a headquarters under here. But, do I have any engineers to destroy it? How do we do that? Let's see. Let's highlight engineers. No, I don't have any engineers. So their headquarters is going to live. Let's unload that. Unload this. Also unload that. There's another headquarters. Oh, that's why all my helicopters are refueled. Unload this. Unload this. There we go. So we have some reinforcements. We can take off with these helicopters. Not those ones. Get ready to fly back for another load. Not that we need them. We don't. Here, we've secured that now. This is secure, so let's advance over here with our units. Get these from the rear. Let's advance up into here. Shoot. Ah, frickin' ARVN. They don't have enough. What are we doing? I'm just gonna fire. Just gonna fire and reduce these troops as much as I can. And then I'll do the assaulting next turn. Oh, they must have been... Oh, yeah, they're reduced in half already. So let's hit this one. Oh, it's already down to 2. Down to 1. We can overrun that now. Let's do that. Just like that. Overran that platoon. No, that's not enough. That is not enough. 3 strength points versus 3 strength points. That's not enough to overrun. Yeah, this is good. We're doing very well here. We'll have to refuel our helicopters next turn, but I'm not worried about that for now. Let's pop some artillery there. I think we're going to have to assault this, so let's prep the artillery down in here. Oops, don't need that. Boom, boom. We know there's a machine gun there and a recoilless rifle there. Okay. I think we're pretty much good for here. Oh yeah, there we go. Wish I could see that. It is definitely a recoilless rifle though. Oh, we lost a machine gun. Buggers. Oh, ouch. We lost a full squad. 3 airstrikes remaining. We have 1 unit that has recovered morale. 3 headquarters unable to provide supply. 3 artillery units unavailable. 9 units low on ammo, and we need to refuel our helicopters. Can't believe we lost a helicopter last turn. That's not good. That took a beating already. That's down to half strength. One of those platoons have taken a beating. And that one also took a beating too. Oh, okay. So we can start assaulting here. Maybe we'll get lucky and take out that recoilless rifle that's sitting there. Okay, so let's advance around. We know there's a machine gun there. We know there's a machine gun here. We know there's a recoilless rifle there. We're going to stay in this village. We're not going to go any further. We'll go village to village and then figure out where we're going to cross. These 2 companies are going to swing around. Oh, there's more platoons back there. Hide behind this village. Let's attack. It's our machine guns. Oh, there's an RPG there. I forgot. So let's utilize our machine guns on the hill. We're going to fire into this hex. We know that there's a RPG there. Maybe we caused the disruption. We're not sure. But we have full strength platoons for the most part. Let's see if we can get in there. Since it's just an RPG, I'm going to use 1 platoon at a time. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, we are doing very well in this sector. Let's attack here. Did we do any damage? No, no. Let's advance into this pagoda. Found a machine gun and something else there. I don't know what else is there. Ah, another platoon. Darn it. But we will bring in some reinforcements. And we'll start pushing into this sector. We do need to fly our helicopters. That was silly. And we just lost our helicopter. Darn it. Our gunships. Oh no! Oh, I forgot about that guy. Oh, frickin' brutal. Brutal. That was silly. I just lost gunships and a helicopter. Just silly moves. Brutal. What do we have here? Alright, let's throw a couple platoons at it. Now we destroyed it, gained some more victory points. Perfect. Ah, that blasted thing took out 2 of my gunships. Unacceptable. That was the sugar. Frickin' boo. Alright, what do we have here? Okay. Now I think... At least I'm not losing tanks. Yeah, but I need the power of the gunships, though, John. Jeez. I need the power of the gunships. Alright, so let's throw in some more troops. Let's throw in some Marines. Well, we caused casualties, but that's about it. And here we're going to assault this position next turn. What can we see with these guys? Nothing. Next turn they'll be effective. And let's bring up some reinforcements. Again, I don't really need these. But they're here anyways. We do have one more gunship now that I've destroyed that. Where is it? Here it is. Let's bring it back up over here. Get her on the ground. Start refueling. All these helicopters can fly down this way. Oh, let's get them up into the right flight zone. For this type of distance, the is that it? Oh no, there we go. High flight zone works best. That should get us basically to the airfield, and then some of these guys can drop down, at least to low. What do we have in there? 2. There we go. So as a reminder, when you're in the high flight zone, it only costs you 1 action point to move. When you're in the low flight zone, it costs you 2 action points to move helicopters. And when you're nap of the earth, it's 3 action points. At night, it doesn't influence high and low, but at night, flying nap of the earth, you're going to expend 5 action points per move. Just as an FYI. Let's hit this with some artillery. They're not going anywhere. Let's see if we can take with that recoilless rifle since we're here. And let's soften up our advance. These will be protected by the villages here, so we can probably get closer to here. And here we're probably just going to swing around this bridge in here. That'll be totally encircling it. Hopefully that'll make it isolated. Same with these here. And that'll help with our assaults in the future. We wasted a lot of troops here. That's That's unfortunate. Actually, let's pull these guys back. Let's leave these guys here. We might as well move these machine guns down over here to provide support across the river. Here, they also took a hit. Who do you guys belong to? This way, okay, that's good. These guys are still disrupted, but here, we're putting them in a village now, so hopefully that'll help with their recovery. Alright, there we go. Let's see what happens. We suffered another loss. So there's more units in there than I thought. This is a good position to be in, even though it doesn't have any bunkers or anything, because it does reduce the effectiveness of the fire by quite a bit. Oh, yes, we eliminated that platoon. Trying to break out. 5 airstrikes remaining. We have 2 units that are isolated. We'll have to go figure out where those are. 65-106. 2 units have recovered morale. 6 headquarters unable to provide supply, which makes sense. We're getting pretty low on ammo. 3 artillery units unavailable, and 8 units low on ammo. Okay, these are 155s. Yes, but no damage. What's this? So we have a few squads here. Let's see if we can reduce them with our machine guns. Oh, that's not good. Buggers. So we need to backtrack, see if we can assault this. Oh, good. At least we took it out. That impeded our advance a little bit. So then next turn I'll utilize this path and this path, advance into this sector here. Let's grab our other platoons. I'm going to swing around down here and up. There, that gives us a bridgehead. Now we can get into this hex next turn and advance. So yeah, all these platoons will be advancing from the east into the forest here. These guys I don't think are strong enough. What do we have? I am going to fire across the way. Bring up these machine guns. Let's get these guys up around. What can they see? So we're covered here by the building, which is good. And then next turn we can come out and start attacking. But in the meantime, let's just fire. Oof. Makes me nervous. Okay, so we did fire what we could. We can just fire with these machine guns across the way again. That's probably an improved position of some type, so this is pointless. But you never know. Might get lucky. Our machine gun has recovered. Let's pull that up towards this village. And then we can lay suppressing fire across next turn. These guys are going to come over here. Help out. And here we're just going to defend this village now. There we go. So this is all protected. You don't have to worry about that anymore. I think this position here is going to fall because it's just a sniper. Let's just throw a couple of Marines in there, see what happens. I don't have a proper flanking assault or a surround assault, so I'm just going to wing it. There we go. So we took that out. We've captured that point. What's this? Going to hunt this thing down. Can I assault this? I can, but to no avail. Well then. That's not cool. Can I see them with... Oh, they're in the valley, so I can't see them with my mortars. But let's get some shots in there just in case. Let's bring these platoons down. Get this into there. Let's get these guys up the road. Move these guys to the crest of the little ridge there. Alright, I think that's all I need to do. So I can't get this headquarters because I don't have an engineer, unfortunately. Let me just confirm that one more time. Highlight engineers. I don't see anything highlighted. Let's fly, do a cruise up here. Is there another airfield anywhere? There is, but there's nothing. Let's go to the jump map. Down south, nothing. Well then, that's unfortunate. Load that up. Let's get these guys down. Landed. Loaded. Oh. Oh, no. I didn't do the right thing. That's okay. We can do this. And then we can load this leader. Another advisor. These guys can drop down. They can load up. And these guys can also drop down and do the same. Like magic. I'm just going to leave all these helicopters here so they all start off with the same amount of action points. That's not going to work. Because they're going to refuel and these guys are not going to refuel. So let's bring them up over here. drop down. Now everyone's going to refuel at the same rate. So next turn we'll have all these helicopters refueled, which is good. Alright, I think... So this is the main priority here now, which shouldn't take too long to do. We've got it surrounded. Let's plot some airstrikes in there. Might as well. What do we want to use? Do we have any napalm? Ooh, we do! Heck yeah! Do we have any more? No, we don't. What do you think I should use? Some Phantom, some B-57, some Skyhawks. What do you think I should use? Any suggestions? I got 5 airstrikes, so let's use them. Let's use them all. How about a B-57? How about a Skyhawk? How about... I don't think there's anything over there. Let's throw another Phantom here. And let's save 2. Just to have them. And then artillery. Our 155s, let's soften up this sector. And the 105s will soften up that. So what is our overall plan? We're going to advance from the east. Utilize our machine guns down here to provide suppressing fire. Advance with this reinforced company-sized unit to take this out, and then bring these 2 platoons from the north and take out that position. So, let's see what kind of airstrikes come and which ones are taking their time. Thanks again for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you do have any questions or comments, you can leave them down below. I do answer them all. It's all good. Oh, this is a fun battle. It's a simple battle, in essence, compared to the last one. The day one version of this. The day one version of this, I totally got slaughtered. It was so bad. It was so bad. Thought I'd try something different and fancy, but the ARVN parachutists were not up to the task at all. It was just crazy. Just crazy. So many losses. We can see the recoilless rifle now, finally. Ah, no! Run away! Go back into it! Oh. Are we reducing it? No. And he's into a bunker, of course. Darn it. For clearing and maintaining all the central villages for 3 turns, we do gain 100 points. And all the northern villages for 3 turns, we also gain another 100 points. 2 airstrikes remaining. I've wasted 2 airstrikes now because the NVA have decided to move. We have 1 unit that has recovered morale, and 4 headquarters unable to provide supply, 3 artillery units unavailable, 6 units low on ammo. Please do something good. This is napalm. This is the first one. Maybe. Yeah. Nice. We did some damage. Oh, and we got some airstrikes too. That's good. Some bombs. Very nice. And more damage. I like that. Come on. 155s. Oh, they're taking casualties. That's good. Okay, so here's a little trick for you. I am going to move these 2 platoons into if they survive. Now, that's a village hack, so it's giving me a little protection, which is good. Hopefully I don't take any disruptions. Oh, there's a headquarters there. So, what am I doing? Let me explain. I'm moving 2 platoons into a hex that has an airstrike in it, one of mine. Now, there is a potential that I will be hit by my own airstrike, but there's a higher potential of that being recalled. So then I can use this airstrike again because it was cancelled. Something to keep in mind. At least I hope that's how it works, because that's what I'm counting on. Oh, look at this. We're just happy. Oh, yeah. And a bunker, too! Oh, that makes me happy. So, we found a headquarters. We know there is a recoilless rifle there. Let's just start spraying these guys here with some M60s. We do have some more over here. There we go. What's this? So I'm going to take all my units here and fire at this to hopefully cause a casualty or two, and then I'm going to assault with my fresh platoons. And we did cause a casualty or two. I think, yeah, we reduced it by 1. Let's do it again. No joy. Oh, that's okay. So let's move in with these platoons. Let's move in with these platoons. These guys are doing pretty well. We should be able to take out this whole position next turn, barring any disasters. And we just took that out. Heck yeah. Let's move these machine guns down here so they can provide support before we start assaulting this. I don't have any action points to take out that headquarters, unfortunately. That's okay. That's good. Now here, we have 1 more platoon. Let's double time these guys. Get them all the way down into this village. So if this guy is going to come down here for these points, there's no point because we've just secured it. And we're getting into a position where we can take that out. But we do have some mortars here on the hill. Let's soften this up. No joy. Oh, no, we did reduce it. Nice. Okay, let's throw in these infantry. What do we have? We don't know the strength points because it's in a bunker. And we destroyed it too. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we just secured that flank. The only thing that we have to worry about now is just these 2 positions here. Let's throw in the other Skyhawks because John wants to see some more Skyhawks. Let's throw some rockets in there. Plus, we'll throw some bombs in there. Hopefully, this one get cancelled, and this one here will probably come in. We have some heavy artillery. Our 155s are no longer available. There we go. We should be able to wrap this up next turn. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we don't suffer too many casualties here. But we have opportunity fire. Hopefully they'll do their job. Oh, there's supplies in there too. And a machine gun. Oh no. Just retreated. That's okay. Go Marines. Yeah, shoot at the ones in the bunker. That makes me happy. I'm going to assume there's a bunker or something there. But it's not well defended, so we should be able to assault into there. So far, so good. Oh, the recoilless rifle. I forgot about that. Oh, they're dispersing. Buggers. Of course, they're dispersing out of the hex that I just sent in a bunch of Skyhawks. Ah, that makes me sad. One airstrike remaining. We have 2 units that have recovered morale, 5 headquarters unable to provide supply, 4 artillery units unavailable, and 10 units low on ammo. Here comes our B-57. Just some bombs. No joy. Airstrike. So we did avert friendly fire. So that's this one here. I'm okay with that. And that airstrike, the Skyhawks, they at least retreated that machine gun. So that's good. We can now advance into that hex very casually. And it took some losses, which is good. Another airstrike coming in, hitting some empty ground. Oh, and you know what? That was the rocket one, too. That did the damage. Huh. That's something you don't see very often, is the rocket-carrying Skyhawks doing some damage. Alright. So, let's do some advancing. Let's start with these machine guns. Take out this machine gun if we can. Can't see it, so let's use these ones. Perfect. This is unlikely to cause any damage because they're probably in a bunker. So let's just do some assault. All that's in there is machine gun and supplies. Let's do 2 platoons. See if it does anything. Oh yeah, we took it out. Ooh, that was a surprise. And there's a bunker in there too, so let's advance into that bunker. Let's advance into here. Let's advance here. Alright, so all of our attacks are going to be into this location next turn. I think this is probably a bunker, so there's no sense in me doing it, but I am going to send an airstrike in there. What do we have? Phantoms with bombs. There we go. I think that's it. And the turn. Oh, are they retreating now? The buggers. They're down to 1 strength point. Look at that. Sneaky buggers. Oh, we took it out. That's good. On air circa remaining, we have 7 headquarters unable to provide supply, 3 artillery units unavailable, and 10 units low on ammo. Just a recon platoon maybe with the recoilless rifle. We did cause some attack or damage there, that's good. And again, we can assault that easily now. There we go. So now we have a proper flanking assault. Let's do that. Let's throw this guy in and these 2 guys in, and that is a proper assault. There, we took that out. We gained a whole bunch of points for taking out the heavy weapons as well. We're doing really, really good here. These are full strength platoons. Let's soften this up first before we do an assault. Maybe we'll get lucky and cause some damage with these machine guns. But let's push forward with an assault, see what happens. There we go. So, we have now eliminated everything, with the exception of that one headquarters that is underground, and I don't have any means of destroying it. So, I think all we have to do is just burn through the turns. For clearing and maintaining all of Hill 50 for 4 turns, we gain 250 points. I don't think there's anything left to do, so I'm just going to burn quickly through the turns and see what the victory is going to be. Thanks, John. That turned out a lot easier than the first day version of this. That first day was just rough. Just rough. Got all my airstrikes back. Not that I've needed them. That turned out way easier than the first day. So let's see what we did here. Time limit is reached. We got a substantially major victory, so we rocked it. We did really good. We didn't take very many losses. We pretty much eradicated the North Vietnamese. That was awesome. Alright, let's find a new one. Start a new game. What do we have? Oh yeah. Let's try this. This is basically the first air assault in the Vietnam War using helicopters, and it was done by a parachute battalion. So, let's read this. It is Operation Chopper, Battle of Giang Bridge. I think that's how you say that. Viet Cong has been using captured French radios early in the war, the location of which could be triangulated using direction-finding equipment. Due to the nature of the terrain and high levels of humidity, the direction-finding equipment had to be used closer to suspected Viet Cong locations. So remember, this is 1962. In late December, one of these teams, attempting to triangulate a Viet Cong headquarters in the Pineapple Belt west of Saigon, but were ambushed, resulting in an American KIA from the 3rd Radio Research Unit. A few weeks later, 2 ARVN parachute battalions were helicopter assaulted using H-21 helicopters from the 57th Transportation Company in search of the Viet Cong unit that conducted the ambush and the elusive radio. This was the first large helicopter assault of the Vietnam War and had caught the Viet Cong disorganized and unprepared. The opposite side of that coin was it also provided the Viet Cong with valuable combat experience against helicopter operations. So, I redid this whole scripting thing for this particular scenario, which adds a lot more variability inside of it. I'm going to be playing as the ARVN parachutists, obviously, and because there's a lot of randomness to this scenario, I don't know what's going to happen here at all. So I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to play out. Situation. ARVN forces are to root out any Viet Cong west of Saigon. This is the first time that American helicopters will be assigned for such an operation. We have the 3rd and 5th Parachute Battalions. They are available, and we don't know what the size of the VC unit defending. The primary mission is to air mobile assault into the banana groves west of Saigon. Search and destroy any Viet Cong in the vicinity. And the secondary is to seize any supplies or headquarters discovered there. We will use the American helicopters to perform an air mobile assault into the area of operations. Once the landing zones are secured, secure the entire area. Note, it is essential to keep the losses of the American helicopters to a minimum as the press is watching. So again, we have to watch what we're shooting at. The supply levels are high, but they will dwindle after the first shots. Okay, so let's see. What do we have? Oh, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this. Operation Chopper. What do we have? We have H-21s with helicopters, with parachutists. Let's get them loaded. Do have, by the looks of it, a recon airplane. Look at the bird dog. It can fly around for 18 turns, basically almost this entire scenario, which is fantastic. Let's get these guys up. So I'm putting everyone up into the sky. First I'm putting them in low, then up and high. And we do have more units, so let's get them going. Oh wait. Oh yeah, let's move our supply trucks as well. Get the next wave ready. So I'm limited to the amount of troops that I can move at a time, but that's okay. I think this is the headquarters that's commanding the helicopters, which it is. Not that it matters, I don't have any gunships, so I won't have to worry about losing anything. So what I'm going to do, let's take a look. What are we doing here? Okay, so this is the sector that we have to clear. We see there are some objectives, but remember, the way that I design things, it isn't just about the objectives. We are going to have to land and search to try and find out where things are. So, something to keep in mind. That being said, I'm going to fly my recon helicopters this way and get close. And I'm going to save my bird dog for a couple of turns, or for a few turns. That way, it'll be in the air for most of the time that I'm going to be playing the scenario. And I can just utilize these helicopters for the initial reconnaissance and save this for later, because this has a long range, and that's pretty awesome. Oh, and look at the defense. So I can get right down and dirty into the ground looking for VC. Perfect. With these guys, their defense is 7. They have a very high likelihood of being shot down. So I have to be careful of that. That being said, I think this is good. I think we're on the right path. So we do have decisions that have to be made. Those decisions include, where are we going to land? Looks like we have 4 areas that we can choose from. That's a good question. And right now we have no idea where the supplies are. We have no idea where the radio is. it'll be a challenge to go and hunt this down. Are there any other landing zones, or is it just those 4? No, it's just those 4. Let's send that helicopter this way. Let's send this helicopter this way. We'll bring in our reinforcements. And we have some engineers too. That's kind of nice. Just going to get our troops up, get ready for the next wave. So this will leave here, but we will move it into a better position where it will actually provide some supplies. And that's that. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. 3 headquarters unable to provide supply. So obviously we didn't see anything because we can't see anything yet. Let's do a recon. So I'm going to drop down. I'm going to drop down with these helicopters. Where are we going? We are going... Where's the landing zone? Oh, it's there. Okay. So we're going to fly over here. Oh, shoot. So we found something already. A machine gun. Let's avoid that. Oh, shoot. Okay, so obviously I need to be very, very careful. Here's our first landing zone. I want to get close, do some recon. Nothing. Nothing. So nothing is here. This is safe to land in at least. So we can drop off some troops here. I think we'll just send all these troops to there first. Oh, no! I lost a helicopter. There's a frickin' sniper there. Oh. And just like that, I'm getting penalized for losing one of my helicopters. Frickin' crap. Do I have any artillery assets? I have some mortars, but they're way back there. And I don't have any gunships. I don't have any air power. Well, there's that. So, I need to draw fire, unfortunately, from that sniper. But it is quite a ways away. I will probably land in this landing zone then. So let's fly over here, see if it'll draw any more fire. And then next turn I will land, disperse my first 2 companies of airborne, and start searching this sector here. Then I will come down and land in this sector and start advancing up this path and see what we can find. We know this is already protected because there's a machine gun here. There's a machine gun here. There's a sniper here. So this is going to be a challenge and a half. Alright, let's see what happens. So there is movement. Let's drop down with this helicopter. I'm risking a lot to move this, but I didn't get shot at, so let's move in. Let's move down. Let's move down. Let's unload. Oh, I can't. Okay. We have troops on the ground. We have the first company there. Let's get them. Get these helicopters back. There's a freaking trenched hex right there. That's not good. So, had I not seen that, or had this been a different game, I could have actually just lost a whole bunch of units. There could have been a machine gun there. Who knows? Who knows what could have been in there? Hey, thanks for tuning in there, John. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a great weekend. I'll be streaming again back on Wednesday. Alright, so I know that there's a sniper. Darn it. Retreated. I know there's a sniper there. That's good to know. Let's see. We need to organize our troops here. And we'll disperse our companies. Figure out what the heck is going to go on. Down here. Let's do some flying. And a recon. Recon. So there's nothing really here. That's encouraging. We'll send the next wave down there. And then the following wave, maybe we'll check out another one of these landing zones. Maybe this one or this one. All these guys can fly back. What do we have here? Let's take a look at the terrain. So, these are all major hexside rivers, which means that I need to use the fords to cross. There are quite a few fords around, which is kind of nice. It is a complicated set of terrain, though, which is interesting in itself. Basically, each of these sectors I will need to clean or clear. For example, hunting down the machine guns, hunting down the snipers. That's pretty important, so I will figure out what to do there and how to do it. We also want to get down to this French fort, clear the road, clear this French fort. Clear that. Yeah, we have a lot of tasks to do with very few units. But we're not in a rush, so let's take our time doing it. What the heck? Where's that from? Here? Oh yeah. So that sniper is still there. Ah, we took a loss already. Okay. Let's fly back. There's no sense going into high. That's just going to burn some action points. Let's disperse our helicopters. Drop down. Drop down. At least everyone's going to be ready to load up next turn as well, which is good. That's overstacked now. Okay. Let's take a look. What are we doing? This one company will send towards the road. And while we're doing that, we'll clear this sector. And this... You know what? Let's go up here and go see if we can take out that machine gun. Let's do recon. So I'm just flying overhead, doing some recon to see if I can help out spotting things and not get shot down. I'm flying low, which gives us a little bit of protection in the sense that it's, you know, further away to get shot down. Let's fly this way. Let's do a recon. Oops. Nothing. Let's do another recon. Nothing. Okay, let's fly back. We want to keep an eye on this in case we get ambushed. So that's important. We do have another recon ability, so let's do that. Nothing. So we're not seeing anything. We're going to cross this ford, start clearing this part of the plantation, clear this part of the plantation, head towards this road. Probably this company will start swinging south. This company will swing north. Probably clear this, and then head back. So it'll be, you know, a loop. Our troops over here, they're getting ready to load up. That's that. Okay. Let's zoom in, see what's going to happen. Still movement. Let's go to the airfield and start loading up. Now, because they're all refueled, I'm not going to be able to take off, but I will next time. And I think, no, I'll wait 2 more turns before I start pulling out my bird dog for the ultimate in reconnaissance. And then all these guys can get ready to... Oh, I can't cross there. Huh! Okay. Let's go over to the banana plantation. Continue on with our advance. Again, we're clearing this. Oh, shoot! And we ran into something. That's a sniper, I think. So it's shot twice. I'm going to assume it's a sniper, so I should be able to fly my helicopter over and identify what it is. Let's do a recon. Yeah, it is a sniper. So let's pull our helicopters back just for safety. These guys can continue. Ah, disruption. The problem that I'm going to face is that if my units get disrupted, it does take a little bit to recover, mainly because the morale is low. That'll be a challenge. So that'll be another reason why I'm going to want to get these villages and not so much these out in the plantation area, because it doesn't provide any cover, very little cover anyways. You can tell by point 0.9, and there's no morale bonus at all, so it doesn't help me being in here. Whereas if I go to a village, it gives me a morale boost by 2, plus it's much better concealment, as well as you know, provides me some combat protection. But in the meantime, there's nothing else I can do about that. So let's end the turn. It's a small scenario, but it's kind of fun because you don't know what the heck's going to happen. And the way that I've coded this for the scripting is that everything changes. So you can play it one time, and the next time you play it, it in theory shouldn't be the same at all. Don't take any more losses, please. We lost a full squad already. We have 0 units that have recovered, and we have 1. Now I can't see it. But we can see it by using our helicopter. See, that makes me sad that that's disrupted. So we know it's there. Now we can identify... Ooh, sneaky buggers. Let's recon that so we can identify it now. Which we can. Let's try to assault it. I don't think we're going to have much luck. We can't. We don't have enough. So let's fire at this. And then assault. Yeah. Now, one bad thing is that it is going to be a challenge. Now, this is a flanking assault for next turn, but my units have to survive. And, yeah, the ARVN, they're not that great, unfortunately, even though these are parachutists, but they're, you know, they're 55 organizations, so they're still old. Since it's 1962, I don't have the great ARVN parachutists or anything, or Marines or anything like that until later on. I did find a bunker, though. That's good. Oh. So because this has been spotted, I can't move my unit closer to it, unfortunately. So this platoon here is lagging behind, waiting to recover. But we do have more helicopters. Let's get them flying. So we are able to fly pretty much all the way to the next landing zone in high, which is great. Where are the other helicopters? Oh, there they are. So these two companies, we are going to land here and send one northeast and the other one northwest, and we'll start clearing this sector in here. I don't know how far east I need to search, but knowing that there was a sniper here, it might be an idea to go in after later, or after I've secured the main areas to capture this. I do have to worry about that sniper, though. Snipers are going to be the bane of my existence. I'm going to assume there's quite a few of them in here. And one thing, yeah, I do have to keep note that I have to be careful. Because if there's more than just snipers and, you know, machine guns around, if I get attacked, it will probably be in company strength, and my parachutists will probably melt away if they're facing a determined attack. So I have to keep companies close enough together that they can be mutually supporting if I run into a problem, especially this early in the war. Which is not good. Sniper, of course, we're going to get reduced, but I don't want to get a disruption. That's the main thing. I don't want to get a disruption. So they survived to assault, which is good. And both of my units have recovered morale. That's very good. I needed that. One headquarter under provide supply, 1 unit low on ammo, and 2 units low on fuel. Okay, let's go here. Oh, look at that. We found something. Ah, nice. And we destroyed a cache. We gained 50 event points. That makes me giddy and happy. Again, I'm just clearing things. That's all that I have to do. Clear things, collect points, and destroy them when I find them. Now, the main thing is that, you see this one here? It recovered, but it didn't recover all the way. Let's see if we can assault using a flanking assault. Nope. how many losses am I going to take there, unfortunately. Alright, let's send our helicopters back. Oh no! And you see? I walked right by that machine gun. I didn't realize it was there. Okay, our recon helicopters, let's drop them down. One's going to refuel, the other one still needs one more turn. We still have a whack load of troops to move. What do we have? We have some mortars. We're going to need the heavy weapons, so as soon as I can, I'll have to bring them in. What do we have? Some more parachutists, some more mortars. Okay. Let's go down here and land our next wave. There we go. And let's do the same over here. Unload. Perfect. Let's get our helicopters up off the ground. Safety first. Unloading. Helicopters up in the sky. Unloading. Alright, so all these helicopters will be ready to fly back to base. Let's see where we have our organizations. Let's advance this company this way, which means this guy needs to come this way. And then these ones will go this way. So we have the companies organized. And they're going to do their advancements. Up here, we did move. We did find a machine gun back here, which means there's probably a bunker back here. It's not without heavy weapon support. That's probably suicidal for now, so I'm not going to do that. But we are in a decent position. We have 4 companies on the ground. They have started securing the areas. We have run into a sniper, which is causing us problems. We've captured a supply point, and we have got units on the ground. This is good. We're happy about this so far. Let's end the turn. Please survive. Alright. 2 shots. Both missed. We have a helicopter that needs to land. Let's go do that before we forget. Actually, let's go down here and move these helicopters in a high flight zone to the airfield. So basically everything can move. And then these helicopters can land. They are refueled. Okay, let's go down here. Start in the south. Start advancing down the path very carefully. These guys will do the same. We'll probably want to get on this side of the river too. And up here. Yay, secured our first point. I need some artillery or something like that to help out with this, but I don't have any airstrikes. I don't have anything. Oh, we got rid of the snipers. Okay, perfect. So that secures this sector, and we have cleaned out this. We didn't find anything there. That's good. So then we'll swing around this way with this company. Come up and around. Clean this area. Then cross. Clean this area. I don't know how far north we have to go. Ooh, what's this? Oh, we spotted some bad guys. So that's a full VC platoon. So that's something I have to keep in mind. We spotted a full VC platoon there. That's good to know. Alright. I think that's all we have to do for this turn. Yep. We've recovered. Yes, that's good. 1 unit low on ammo, and we do have our... Oh, 9612. I think we landed that already, didn't we? Oh, no, we didn't. Now we did. We have an advisor. Let's load that up. Bring that across. Oh, why can't I load that? Why can't I load this? Oh, because they're not on the ground. Ha! That's why. That's a good reason. These helicopters will put on the ground and load. Let's bring over some mortars and a headquarters, because that way I can refuel over there. And these helicopters, let's drop down and load up another headquarters. Oh, I guess I should see where they should go. So that one is going north. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, wait. This unit belongs to... probably the headquarters that's going south. So this one needs to go south. And then these go north. Okay, they're going to refuel. They're going to refuel. They're going to refuel. Let's get our recon helicopters, or this one up anyways. Let's bring them down here. They can provide support for this company here. Oh, that's good. So notice one thing that I'm doing is that I'm trying not to advance with my first platoon, because the first platoon is the one that is going to be supplying my units, so I don't want that to get wiped out. So far these companies are quiet. That makes me happy. We need to start sending these troops south, so let's do that. Yeah, this company here has taken losses already, quite a few of them, unfortunately. Hopefully we can get into this village next turn. Oh, we can do it now. Okay. This gives us a foothold. Oh, what's that? So there's something across the way there. Good to know. Let's double time this guy all the way up to the village. At least then they're all together. Let's advance up to the next village. Then this guy will swing around into the plantation and start clearing this plantation while we wait for our reinforcements to come. I'm almost tempted to send them over here. Maybe I'll send you know what, let's fly with our bird dog. Let's fly over here. Oh, I need to put him in a higher flight zone. Oops. Okay, so next turn we should be able to get the bird dog over there. We'll have another reconnaissance helicopter and we'll be able to see what's going on. Let's end the turn. Okay, let's start securing some of these points. That's good. Start advancing down the road. Bring these guys up to secure that. Advancing through the plantation. And let's grab our reinforcements. Oh, let's bring our bird dog over first. So, on the bright side, this has a 18 defense. We can pretty much fly around relatively imperviously, so let's do that. And this should be a recon unit, which it is. Oh, look at that, we spotted something. Oh, we spotted a whole bunch of things. Ooh, okay, so we know that there's a company over here. Let's be very careful of that. Okay, be very careful. Let's go grab our helicopters. At least get them up in the sky, ready to advance. Alright, so all these helicopters, they're good to go for next session. Perfect. Let's tag along with these helicopters. Our recon helicopters. Perfect. Let's go down here. Let's move some of these platoons down. There we go. A few more flights left. All right. Oh, you know what? We actually have to fly over there. Just for the simple reason that there's no... Oh, we can cross right there. Let's see. Let's cross here. See what happens. Oh, I can't. Why can't I? Huh. Interesting. Maybe I'll try from here. Maybe it's because this is a stream crossing or something like that. But we'll try next turn to cut across this way and see if that works. Okay, so we're not going to be flying into that one because we don't want to get shot down. Okay. So let's come over here, provide some recon support, see if we're going to see anything. I have one more left. Nothing popped up with that recon team. Huh. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to end the turn. And we're going to save it for this session. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you have a great week. I'll be back on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. We will return to Middle East, probably into the ring, because I remember we have that to finish off yet. I really appreciate you tuning in. If you like this type of content, please give it a like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, ask them down below. I do answer all the questions. If you have any more detailed comments, you can ask them on Discord. The link is down below. And if you really, really want to support this type of content, sign up for Patreon. Every little bit helps, and it's the price of a small coffee. Again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. It is truly appreciated. Hope you have an awesome week, and we shall see you very soon. On that note, take care, smile always, and talk to you soon.